Hello everyone, welcome to today's session. Thank you for joining and being here. Today will be a very interesting training session. Remember guys that we always do training first and then tournament play. The idea is that first we have to learn and then we have to practice what we have learned. And that is how we advance in chess. So today it will not be any different. We're going to start practicing some basic checkmates. Last week we worked with some of these, and today we're going to continue working with these checkmates. But why? Why are we working with these checkmates? Well, because these are very important for tournament play. When we're going to play in a tournament, we need to know basic checkmate. For example, if you are playing in a tournament and you get a big advantage, okay, like this one here, you have a king and you have two rooks. So imagine that you have a king and two rooks and your opponent only has one king. You want to know how to win this. And today I will show you, as in last week's session, how to win with the two rooks and the king versus the king alone. It is very important that we learn this endgame. So let's start learning what is the plan for this one. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like the channel, and also pay a lot of attention. All right, be very mindful of what you are saying in the chat. Okay, the chat is to ask chess questions. All right, so be very mindful of what you say in the chat. So without any more delays, let's get started. When we have the two rooks, we have to try to use our rooks to shorten the space of this king. So literally, our plan is to take the ranks and push the king all the way to the 8th rank until we checkmate the king. Because we could use ranks to checkmate the king. We could also use files, but when we use files, literally we push the king to the side in order to get the checkmate. So let's get an example with ranks and then one example with files. So let's use ranks. First, I will play rook to b3. This will give me control of the 3rd rank. That means that this king cannot go to the 3rd rank. Because the king cannot go to the 3rd rank, then he has to move just to the side. Let's say king move to the side, and then I will use my next rook to take the 4th rank. And notice I will have to leave this rook here to make sure the king can never go back and escape. So now I use my other rook, put it on a4, and that will deliver a check to the king. Now the king cannot come down because of this rook over here. So the king has to go up. He doesn't have much of a choice. His only move is to go up. Now, king moves up. And then I leave this rook here, very important, because I do not want the king to come here. So I have to leave that rook there. And this rook, I will use it to take control of the 5th rank. So I play rook to b5, taking control of the 5th rank. King moves. And then I continue the same idea. Take the 6th rank with the other rook. Remember, I want to leave this rook here. If I play, for example, check, the king will come down and I will have lost the 5th rank that it took me some time to acquire. So I want to make sure I leave this rook on the 5th rank, and with the other rook, I take the 6th rank. The king will move, then I take the 7th rank, and then I take the 8th rank and win the game. So literally, this is what you want to do during the game if you're using the rooks to take away space from your opponent's king. So let's go all the way back and remember what we want to do here. First, we want to take control of the ranks, and then we continue taking control of the ranks, not this move, but this move here, until we checkmate the king. The plan is very simple. Now, what are the challenges? Well, the challenge is the same one that I explained before. The player with the black pieces is supposed to try to capture one of your rooks. And if you are playing with the black pieces, you have to go for the rooks. You can't just run away from the rook. For example, Imagine I play this and you start running away from the rook and you try to run as fast as possible from the rook. Notice my job is very easy. My job is very easy because you are trying to run away from the rooks, which you can't. However, if in this position, after this move, black start running towards the rook. Now, this is where white will be put to the test. King, rook check, and then king moves here. Notice what the king is doing. The king is trying to remain very close to the rooks. So if the rook tries to take the 5th rank right there, the king will just take the rook and it will make it more difficult for white to win. So for this reason, that is what you're supposed to do. Try to come very close to the rooks. Now, if you are the person with the rooks, you're supposed to take your rooks to the other side of the board. See? Take your rooks to the other side of the board and well, I could go to the other side if I want, or I could leave one rook on one side, one rook on the other side. The idea is to have my rooks far from the king while I'm checking the king. So now, let's say king moves here. Notice I will leave this rook on the 4th rank, and I will use this rook to take the 5th rank. He moves here. I take the 4th rank, the 6th rank with this one. He moves here. I take the 7th rank with this one. He comes here to attack my rook. I cannot pretend to just say, oh, checkmate. No, because he's going to take my rook. So what I will have to do here is move my rook to the other side and then checkmate the king. This is the most basic checkmate that you could have. I mean, this one is very, very easy. All right. And all you have to do to win this is pay attention to the ranks, or you could pay attention to the files. Now, remember, I told you that I will use files in one of them. So in this case, let me start using files. So to use files, in this case, what I will do, I'll put my rook, let's say, here on E. This is now checking the king. And let's say the king tried to make it difficult and play king to d4. If I'm using files, literally, what I want to do, I want to take away the squares in this way. All right. So now I'll move this rook up. Let's say king moves. I take now the d file. Notice I already took the e file. I am taking the d file and I am pushing this king to that side. King moves. I take now the c file. King moves. I take now the b file. King moves. And now all I have to do, I already have the king kind of trapped. He cannot come out. So all I have to do is take the a file with this rook. So I'll come here with this rook, king move, and then I bring the rook here and it will be checkmate. Okay, so guys, remember this. You have to try to get this done while you are playing. That is the idea. Okay, that's the idea. Today we're going to be practicing this checkmate. Okay, this checkmate, this basic mate, we're going to be practicing it today. So hopefully you will be able to deliver this without any problems. That is checkmate number 1. What is the second one? The second one that we have to practice is the one where you have a queen and a king versus a lonely king. Okay, so now in this case I have, let's say I have a king and a queen, and black just has one king. Okay, now how to win this? How to win this one? To win this one, guys, what you have to do is make sure and shorten the space of the king. Guys, pay attention. Let me just see if I have to deal with this chat. Okay. Let's see. I have to deal with the chat because some of you are not doing the, are just talking too much, guys. Remember, I told you guys, you need to pay attention. You need to pay attention, guys. See. So I will have to block the chat if you all continue to talk so much. It's just unacceptable that you all are talking so much, guys. Okay. I have to add the timer to it, so you all will not be able to send as many messages as you normally do. Okay, I think this is in. Okay, guys, so let me see. I have to do that afterwards because it's taken me long to do this. Okay, we're on pause. All right. Let's see how this goes. I will see who are the ones talking the most on the chat, and I will just have to put you on timer of 10 or 30 minutes, something like that, so you will not continue to chat. So all of those who are chatting too much and just talking, I will just immediately put you on a timer of 30 minutes, so you will not be able to chat or say anything in the chat for 30 minutes. And that will be it. Now, so now we're in this position here, and this is how to win if you have a king and a queen versus a king alone, all right? So the idea here, guys, is number one, you want to make sure you shorten the space of this king. So you want this king to have very little space. At this point, this king has, the queen controls this side, so notice that the king cannot go to that side of the board. So we want to make that space that the king has a bit smaller. So I will actually check the king. And with this check, the king will have to step back. So let's say king steps back. I bring my king in. And now what I will do, I will just check the king again. And with a couple of moves, I am pushing this king to the point where this king doesn't have much space. Notice I have shortened the space of the king. Let's say king move to the side. I will check the king like this. King has to step down, and then I will literally trap the king. So now the king cannot come out of that file or that rank. So the king is not on the 8th rank, cannot go anywhere, and all I have to do now is bring my king and then put my queen right in front of the king, and that is checkmate. This checkmate is actually very easy, all right? What you have to do is avoid stalemates. So let's see, guys, how you all did in the previous tournament regarding this position, and if we could fix some of those problems. So in the previous tournament, let me see this one. This is the tournament that you all played last week. So let's take a look at some of the games. All right, so now I want to go to the players who were on the top 30, well, from 21st to 30th, to see how you all were doing. So I will check the games of Dons. All right, let's check Dons here, and let's take a look at some of the games here. Dons. Okay, let's take a look at this game. So the king with the 2 rooks. So look how this game went. Rook check, rook came again, rook check. The king is coming close to the rooks, which is very good. And here Dons actually moved the rook far from the king. And then, but here it should have taken the 6th rank, not so much the 7th. Black, notice how he came now to this 6, and now he put the rook on the side. So this is actually going to make it more difficult for him to win. And then notice rook comes to the side, rook comes to the side, and here white actually, like, he lost the plan of what to do. Finally managed to, well, not yet. Notice how the king is going all over the place. So no immediate plan to win the game. And this is exactly what you do not want to do. All right, this is exactly what you don't want to do. So for example, When he has reached this position here, and the king comes close to the rooks, all you have to do, this move is fine. King move to the side, take the 6th rank. This should have been the move. King moves, then take the 7th rank. King attacks your rook, you could defend your rook, so the rooks are protecting each other, and when the king moves, checkmate. And win the game. Because you have to remember your plan. Your plan is not to check the king, guys. Your plan is to make sure you shorten the space of the king. Shortening the space of the king is very, very important. So for the end game, I want you to remember that part. Shorten the space of the king and then try to win. Now, the other part that I want you to pay attention to, guys, is when we talk about how to play a good game. So let's go again and check this same side, because I want to work with the group from 21 to 30th. And let's see how were your games. How were your games during the game? So let's look at Excel Ashton. So let's see game 9, which is a game with all of the pieces against Rambir, ended up in a draw. So let's take a look at this game, guys. Let's analyze this game. Now, if you are playing a good game, you should control the center with a pawn, bring out your knight, bring out your bishops, and castle. That means you are a beginner level 1, I will say. If you are now a bit stronger and you are a beginner level 2, you will not be giving away free pieces. So you will not give away pieces for free. And if your opponent gives you free pieces, you will take those pieces. That means you are a beginner level 2. You are doing good as a beginner. All right? But the other part is attacks and defend. If your opponent attacks something of yours, you should be able to see it. That also tells you that you are a good beginner. You see what your opponent is attacking, and you can either defend, run away, or counter-attack, but you could react to it. So let's see if in this game I could see players, I could see the level of beginner level 2 at least, all right? I'm not even going to intermediate where you actually play tactics, okay? So let's take a look at this game. So e4, e5, good, knight, knight, very good, knight, bishop, queen, not such a great move. Remember, guys, here for Excel Ashton, you need to finish bringing out pieces. So before you put your queen here, this bishop needs to come out. So your move should be bishop out, getting your bishop out. And now that you have all of your bishops, all of your pieces out, then you could castle. And you are doing very good. Now, putting the queen here, the problem with putting the queen here, guys, is that it's blocking your bishop. So when you want to bring out your bishop, it will take some work. Now, Rambir now has 3 pieces out, control of the center. So Rambir is doing very good here. Now, queen to b5, attacking the bishop. Okay, and here Rambir makes a mistake. Because remember, guys, and remember here, Rambir, the game is played move by move. When your opponent plays queen here, you have to find out what is the queen attacking. Well, the queen is attacking the bishop. So you should have just move the bishop back or play pawn push, defending the bishop, all right? You have to deal with the defense of the bishop, all right? You cannot just leave the bishop here, because here Rambir attacked the queen, but now the opponent took his bishop for free. So Rambir here lost his bishop for free, all right? Then Rambir pressed d6, but it's a bit late. And then the opponent put the queen on d4. No, but wait a minute. The opponent played the queen on d4. Rambir took the queen. But what I'm seeing here is that Rambir ended up losing the game. So I want to see, actually no, he ended up in a draw. But I want to see how this ended up in a draw, because Rambir here is up a queen. So guys, remember, number 1, guys, do not give away free pieces. So black here lost the bishop. But then white, in return, put the queen right in front where the knight or the pawn could take it. Pay attention not to give away free pieces. If you are giving away free pieces, you will not be able to make it to the top 20 in the tournament. Giving away free pieces, you will not make it to the top 20. So you have to pay attention move by move. I know that some of you are now starting, but I still have to tell you. So you will be very mindful not to give away free pieces. Okay? Knight takes, pawn takes. Rambir is attacking the knight. Bishop. Rambir took another knight. So I do not understand how this game ended up in a draw. Because here, if you look, guys, black is up a lot of material. Knight took pawn, very good, pawn push. Queen attacking this pawn. Pawn attacks knight, bishop attacks queen, and Rambir took the bishop. Why, Rambir? Why will you capture a bishop that is protected by a rook? It was better to take this pawn, trying to win this rook. Be very careful, guys, of capturing pieces that are protected. Be very careful. Pay attention not to capture pieces that are protected. Here you capture the bishop, and then your queen is gone. You still have an advantage of one piece, but your huge advantage of your queen is gone. Guys, when you are playing a game and you get to have a piece up, you cannot end up then going back to a position where you are even worse. So this game, I didn't like how this game went. So they started good. But this is kind of beginner level 1. Because when it came to attack and defense, black and white did not pay attention not to give away free pieces. Because here, after an attack, Rambir gave away a free bishop. And here, white just put the queen where the knight could take it. So I'm seeing still mistakes of giving away free material. If you want to play a good chess game, pay attention move by move so you do not give away free material. By the way, let me just put the link of the tournament. Okay, so you all could join the tournament. Okay, I'll put the link for the tournament here. So the link for the tournament, guys, is on the chat. I'll make sure and pin that message so it'll appear on the top. So you can always click and join the tournament. All right. So let's take a look at another game from the group. Let's say from this group, 31st to 40th place. In this group, remember, guys, this is where I'm seeing free material, people giving away free stuff. Let's take a look at another game. And okay, so we have here Lucas versus Corbin. All right, let's put it that way. Oh, but not this game. Sorry, not that game. I want to look at a game. Okay, let's look at Pierre versus Corbin. All right, so let's see what happened here in this game. I don't know what happened in this one here. I'm not seeing. Oh yeah. Oh, this player apparently didn't play the games with all the pieces, where all the pieces were participating apparently. Let's take a look at a game of Sheldon Stewart then. Sheldon Stewart, let's see one of the games with all of the pieces against Whis. All right, so all the pieces here. Now notice, guys, that I talk about control the center, develop the pieces, and castle. This is how a good game is supposed to look like. You control the center, you bring out your pieces, and you castle. Was this done in this game? Let's check. This game started e4, e5, very good. Knight f3, knight c6, very good. Pawn to d4, I like this move, this is fine. Knight f6, knight takes, okay, this is playable, it could be done. Knight takes e5, pawn takes. Notice some captures here, so this is good. Knight take on e4. And now this move f3. This move f3, I don't like it. I don't like the move f3. A better move would be maybe bishop to d3, maybe better. But f3, black could have played maybe queen to h4, check and the king. This would have been actually quite interesting. All right, because if pawn push, then you have knight takes, and pawn cannot take because then the rook falls. Okay, so yeah, f3 is not good. Be very careful by playing the pawn f3. But now, black play knight c3. And this is where what I'm talking about, guys. Your opponent is attacking the knight. You need to find a square that is safe for the knight. c3 is definitely not one. If you put the knight on c3, notice it's just a free knight. So be careful not to put your pieces where your opponent could take them for free. This is how you will step out of being a novice. To stop being a novice, you have to stop giving away free pieces. So before you move your pieces, pay attention, where will you put it? Now, I need the help from the chat here. Where can I put the knight so that it will not be free? What will be a safe place to put the knight? If someone could tell me the name of a safe square where I could put that knight, can someone help me with that? What would be a safe place to put the knight on? C5. Yeah, C5 is a safe place because on C5 no one will capture my knight, and from C5 I could even run here afterwards. So guys, when your opponent attacks a piece of yours, it's not just to run anywhere, it's to run to a place where it's safe. All right, so generally people make mistake when they are running away from an attack. So here notice 3 pieces. Okay, 3 pieces. Now if I go back and I go now to the top boards, okay, the top 10 here. Let's take a look at a game of Levi. All right, a game of Levi. I will say Levi versus Endless here. All right, Levi lost this game. All right. Levi was playing here with black and lost the game. But let's take a look how the game was played. E4, E5, knight out, knight. Notice in this game, although there is a fight, you're not seeing anything given away for free. Okay, people are fighting here. They are playing an interesting game, but things are not being given away for free. And it is important, you know. Bishop takes, good move. Pawn cannot take because it's pinned. They are using no tactics in the game. This bishop is not free. You cannot take it because its rook is here. So now we start seeing tactics in the game. So, of course, now these are players that have been playing a bit more. Rook takes here. King move to the side. Cannot take neither because of pawn. Notice how interesting this game is. When the rook takes the pawn, it's a free pawn. Pawn cannot take because the bishop is here. So notice again, we are seeing tactics in the game. King to the side. Rook threatening queen here to win by checkmate. Knight comes up to defend. And pawn takes knight. Attacking the queen. Queen check, looking for checkmate, but it doesn't work because of queen block. Queen takes, king takes, and in this game, white ended up eventually winning the game. All right. So, guys, what I'm trying to tell you is, do not give away free pieces. Control the center, bring out your pieces, castle, but try not to give away free pieces. Okay. We have 31 persons in the tournament. The tournament is not going to be only endgames. We're going to practice endgames, and then we're going to play with all of the pieces, okay? So we start with the endgames to train for the tournament, and then we play with all of the pieces. Let me withdraw from the tournament. I will not be playing in the tournament, okay? So let's see how that goes, all right? Okay, thank you guys in the chat. Now get ready, get ready. We are about to start, so get ready. 1 minute and 43 seconds. 1 minute and 43 seconds. Guys, if you're not yet in the tournament, join the tournament. Click on the link and join the tournament. It starts with endgame, but it's not going to only be endgames. We're going to play the endgame with the king and 2 rooks. We're going to play that for maybe 10 minutes. And then we're going to be playing with the endgame with the king and the queen for maybe another 10 minutes. And then we're going to be working with all of the pieces. Then the tournament will continue with all of the pieces on the board for 40 minutes. So the first 20 minutes will be endgames, but you still have to play those first 20 minutes with endgames. Why? Number 1, you practice the endgames. And number 2, you get to win games and accumulate points. The more points you accumulate in the endgames, the better, because that will help you to have a better place in the tournament. All right. So don't forget that. That will also help you to have a better place in the tournament. Okay. So make sure you enjoy and have fun with this end game. Have fun with the tournament, guys. So let's see how that goes. 27 more minutes before the tournament starts. Good luck, everyone. Let's see how that goes. Just relax here and watch you all play. I wonder if I should play a little bit. I might join and play. Okay, I might join and play in the tournament. Just not to be bored, I will say. So now here I have my 2 pieces and my king. All right, I will berserk. And what I will do here, I will start, as I say, rook on b3, taking control of the 3rd rank. Rook on a4, taking control of the 4th rank. The king is close to my rooks, so here I will implement a very interesting method. I will put my rook here to defend my other rook. The king has to move, and then I take the 5th rank. Let's see, where will the king move? He moved king there. I will take the 6th rank. It's about taking the ranks only, you know, when you really look at it. King move back, I will take the 7th rank. And when the king move, I will take the 8th rank and win by checkmate. So it's just about taking ranks, okay, guys? Make sure and take ranks. Here now I have the black pieces. I'm playing against Levi Daniel, so definitely I will lose this game. But what I will do, I will try my best to just try to take away the space of the king. Look at that. Levi is really trying to checkmate me with these 2 rooks quickly. I'm trying to avoid it. This is a lost cause, of course. The game is lost, so I'm trying to just make it difficult for Levi, which I don't think I will manage to do. Yep, the game is over and I lost by checkmate against Levi. Yeah, it is important to pay attention to how the game is going. Okay, guys? Levi is literally on fire with 2 wins. So we're going to practice this endgame. Again, guys, the same thing. All right. So I will just take the 3rd rank, take the 4th rank, take the 5th rank, take the 6th rank. Very simple. Defend my both rooks. Take the 7th rank. Defend my rooks. And take the 8th rank. So very, very simple idea on how to play it. Levi is only getting white pieces. I'm seeing 3 wins by Levi. Or he escaped something. Very good, very interesting. Levi already got 10 points. Imagine that. I only have 5. So let's see how will that go in the tournament. I will really have to fight for this to try to win in this tournament. Okay, look at this. Yep, back to tournament. So guys, this is the practice of this endgame. Checkmating with 2 rooks versus king alone. By this point, guys, it should be very obvious to some of you on how to win this. I put this for you to practice against real players. So when you go to a tournament, you will be able to get this done properly, okay? Now, in a little bit, what I will do, I will adjust it and put the king and queen versus king alone. Again, guys, notice, taking the 3rd rank, 4th rank, 5th rank. I should have berserk, I forgot. So that means I will not get as many points as I would like to. Defend. Take the 7th rank. Defend. And in my next move, I want to take the 8th rank and win the game. So literally, guys, this is what you want to do. Okay, defend, take the rank, defend, take the rank, and so on, and you should be able to win the end game. Okay, remember that is the plan. Okay, now I am playing against someone here. Let me just run here against Endless. Endless apparently has the plan very well covered. Tournament, very good for Endless. So what I will do here, guys, I will just I'll play one more game, and then I will set it now for King and Queen. Although I want to leave you all to continue practicing this a little bit. I hope you all are enjoying and understanding how to win with this endgame. Continue playing it, continue practicing it. I might leave it the other 4 minutes, since I say I will have it for 10 minutes. I might just leave the 10 minutes with this and then go for the King and Queen. It's only 3 more minutes, so it's not all that much time. Okay, again, note it's very simple. Take the 3rd rank, take the 4th rank, defend, take the 5th rank, take the 6th rank, take the 7th rank, and this will be mate. Okay. So notice, guys, just take control of the ranks as much as you can, and you should be able to deliver the checkmate and win. So that's what you're supposed to try to do. Okay, so meanwhile, what I will do, I will organize here a new position. So it will be King and Queen versus King alone, like this. White to play. Okay, copy position. I will go here. Excuse me, guys. Like, I'm getting a little bit of the cold. Or let me just go back to the tournament. I don't know what's going on with the tournament. What? I lost on... Okay. I lost because I didn't play moves, apparently. Let me organize this. Change the position. Now we're going to play with the King and Queen, okay? So the system apparently had kicked me out, all right, because I was doing something else, but I'm back in. Back in, I have 9 points. I see a lot of people with plenty points. So let's see. Now we have King and Queen versus King alone. So let's see how quickly you all could solve this one. This one, this is one of the most common in games will be this one, King and Queen versus King alone. Try your best not to stalemate your opponent. Okay, that's your job. Your job is to try your best not to stalemate your opponent. That's what you have to try to do. So let's see how that goes. All right, guys, don't forget to, if you want to join the tournament, you could click and join in the tournament. We're going to be practicing end games, and after we practice end games, we are going to be playing with other pieces. I'm seeing here a whole bunch of stuff open. What did I do? Okay, resume. I was closing. I closed more stuff that I should have closed, apparently. Yeah. Okay, Lichess is not putting me in a game. I do not know why, but Lichess is just not putting me to play. So I have not been able to get any more points, guys. Look at this. Come on, Lichess. Put me to play in a game. Why are you so upset with me? Come on. I want to play in a game, Lichess. Lichess doesn't want me to play, apparently. I'm here just waiting to be put in a game for the longest while. Someone say if they could pick what? I don't understand. You cannot pick who you play with, you know. Lichess will put you in a game. I'm waiting also for Lichess to put me in a game, guys. This is not actually arbitrary. You know, I have to wait for the chess to put me in a game against someone. Okay, finally. All right. So literally what I have to do now is make sure and shorten the space of the king, make the space of the king as short as possible, trap him there, come here, and then checkmate, back to tournament. So notice I have 12 points, but some people have a lot of points. Wow. So I will have to try to come back when all the pieces come on the board, when we play with all of the pieces, and let's see how that goes. I don't know. I do not know if I will be able to come back so quickly, but I will try and let's see what happens. Okay, guys. So practicing with the king and queen versus king alone. Take your time when you are practicing it. Okay. So let's see how that goes. My opponent here is thinking about what to play. Back to tournament. I'm in 6th place with only 12 points. A lot of my opponent has 23, 20 points. So I have to really try to level this when we add all of the pieces. So guys, when you practice, remember, shorten the space of the king when you're using the king and the queen. Drag the king to either single file, a single rank. And once you drag the king there, then you should be able to win the game. Okay. So let's see how that goes. Okay, yes, berserk. Notice I'm just shortening the space of the king as much as I can. Shortening the space of the king as much as I can. I just want to see where my opponent will go, and this is checkmate, back to tournament. Okay, so with the king and queen, guys, is very similar. You just have to try to shorten. Again, you shorten the space of the king, you bring your king, you bring your queen, and eventually you end up winning the game. Okay, playing here against Levi. Let's see how that goes. Oh, Levi gave me a free queen. I do not know why. That was a free queen, Levi. What happened there, Levi? You gave me a free stuff. Okay, let me just put myself on pause. I will join the tournament just now. I just need to bring this back to normal with all of the pieces. Okay, and make some changes here. We're going to be playing now with all of the pieces, guys. Okay. It is rated tournament. Okay, so now we are back with all of the pieces and let's see how that goes. Now remember, to play with all of the pieces, pay attention not to give away free material. Okay, it's very important not to be giving away free material. Okay, see what my opponent is going to play here. Control the center. This thing, where's the move here? I think it's this. This is the move. Oh, interesting. We capture this. Oh, well, I don't think that works like that. I don't think that should be the move. Now I exchange pieces and I'm a piece up. I am a piece up here. I don't really care much about castling. I know that I'm a piece up and that is enough to win this. Ask for trade of rooks. Okay, interesting, logical move. Interesting. Come here. I need to organize my rooks to come out. He wants my bishop. You could have it, no problem. I'm a piece up. I'm not going to be bothered about a bishop. Let's start exchanging some pieces here. All right, so let me just push this forward. I might start exchanging pieces. Yes, no, this is an idea, this is an idea. Looking to see what I do. Capture this, no problem. Okay, I will capture this. I mean, why not? It looks like a free pawn. If it looks like a free pawn, then you should take it. If it looks, oh no, he wants to trap my knight. That's not kind. Why is my opponent willing to trap my knight? Okay, let me come here. I think this is the only move I could play. Oh, then I could come here. Yeah, this could work. No, I defend this. This pawn push is not really going to bother me too much. It's just a pawn push. It's just a discovery check. I'll just move to the side. If it takes, I take. Okay, then let me just capture this and start attacking the pawns. Take a pawn. Take another pawn, attacking this one. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. Okay, come in here now. I have a little idea here to force the end game. I will play this move, which is interesting. The idea of this check to win the rook. Just to simplify matters on the board. That's literally the idea. Let me go for this pawn here. Capture this pawn, move this here, and see what my opponent is playing. Push this pawn. Push this one then. Push my pawns all the way down the board. Let me just promote these pawns here and win on this side of the board. My opponent resigned, back to tournament. Okay, guys, I'm in 4th place with 18 points. I'm trying to win fast, but of course, I mean, winning a game still takes time. Doesn't matter whether you're a master or not. If your opponent is just doing good, he's doing good. All right, so now I'm with the white pieces. I also cut my time in half just to berserk. And in this case, I will be playing something more aggressive, all right? Some kind of like gambits. Oh, I should have played d4 immediately. Okay, this is Petrov, what my opponent is playing. So let's see. Oh, he takes it, yeah. I'm attacking a knight. Let's see, my opponent noticed that I want to take his knight. Oh, well, this is a free knight. So I'll just take the knight. Let me attack this bishop. My opponent is playing some tricky things here. I will capture this. Okay. Can I come to this square? Okay. So I thought my opponent was playing something more theoretical, looking for a trick or something like that, but apparently it's not like that. It's nothing like that. I take that. Check. Let me capture that queen. Yeah, guys, be careful where you put your pieces. You're putting your pieces where I could capture them for free. He's attacking my knight, guys, but I'm not even going to bother to protect the knight. I'm going to go after my opponent's king. He could have my knight. I'm attacking now, threatening mate. I really do not want to protect my knight. I just want to go for the win. Okay, so now I still in 4th place, guys. I mean, some of these players are doing very well. One of them has 26 points, the other has 23 points, the other has 22 points. So they have a whole bunch of points. So I should be able to catch them. They are not too far. Should be able to catch them in maybe 2 or 3 games. I might be catching them, or the system will put me to play against one of them eventually. So I have to stop their win. Oh, here endless. Oh, endless miss. He have a yes. He had a how you call that? A smaller checkmate, and he missed it. Wow. He had to play knight check, knight here, and he would have won. Hey, back to tournament. What's going on here? I want to look at games. Lichess, come on, Lichess, put me in a game. More players are joining. Okay, cut my time in half. Remember, guys, control the center, develop your pieces and castle. E4, E5, controlling the center. What to do here? Knight out, knight defending my pawn. Knight out, knight out as well. Bishop here. I will take this pawn. It's a little trick, taking this pawn. And then creating kind of like a double attack. Capture this, attacking this one. And for that move, I'll come here. According to the engine, this is supposed to be the best move for play here. I had Berserk, so I have to be very careful. I will take that too. I don't know whether my move is good or bad, but I will just take it. Okay, that is a free piece. My opponent just gave me a free piece. Be careful, guys, giving away free pieces. That is free as well. Be careful giving away free pieces, guys. And I will take this. Now, we are in an endgame. I don't have my queen. My opponent doesn't have his queen. And now I have to try to win a technical game where I don't have a whole bunch of pieces. So, but this shouldn't be the end of the world, because I have 2 bishops up. And for some people, they may think that, okay, this is going to be difficult or anything like that, but actually it isn't. Let me just take this. I will start bringing my king here to put my rook here. That's just my plan, immediate plan. I will ask for a trade of rooks. My opponent even noticed that I was asking for a trade of rooks. And this is checkmate, back to tournament. Okay, guys, now I have moved to 2nd place, just below endless. So let's see how that goes. Guys, how are you doing in the chat? How are your games going, guys? Tell me, what are you all doing? How are you all playing? What place are you at? Write your place now. Tell me what place are you at. out of 46 players in the tournament, guys. This is actually very good. 31 people in the live, 46 in the tournament. This is not bad at all. Yeah, endless. You missed this mother's checkmate. You had knight check, knight h6, queen g8, and then knight f7 checkmate. You had a nice one. Okay, I have to play endless now. I berserk, cutting my time in half. Let's see how that goes. Endless with the Petrov defense. This is tricky. Endless is coming with some tricks against me. Come on, Endless. I'll play queen here. I'll play extra cautious against Endless. Extra cautious. Yeah, I know you will come with something like that. Coming with very, very aggressive chess here. Endless is playing very sharp with this thing. I saw Nakamura playing against this before. I'm sure he didn't play exactly what I am playing, but okay, this is what it is. All right. So let's see how that goes, and let's place knight back. I'm playing my queen here, creating a little double attack. Trying to get some counter play here immediately before I try to castle or something. All right, so he's bringing out. Okay, I have to be very careful. This position has so many tricks in it, guys. It's all kind of tricks all over the place. So Endless is playing a tricky position. It's a good position to defeat players, though. If you want to beat someone, play them tricky positions, and especially in Blitz, I have only 2 minutes to figure out what Endless is doing. So, I mean, it's not a bad plan for him at all. Let me just attack that bishop. The bishop goes up there. Let me ask for a queen trade. And let's exchange the queens. And one thing that Endless missed here was this idea. This idea wins a piece for me. Let me take this. And now I could just castle. Can I castle? Yeah. Now I have to play fast this endgame. I don't know how much attack I could generate in a position like this. This position is kind of dried. Let me attack this knight. Bring my bishop here. Bring my rook here. I have to try to generate an attack in a position that doesn't really have a whole bunch of stuff. Push this pawn. Okay, take a check here. Okay then. Bishop here was better though. I miss my best move. All right, so let's see how this goes, guys. Endless is playing a very good game. Attacking my rook now. Let me take these two. I'm capturing everything that is to capture in this position. If there's something that I could capture, I'll just capture it. That's it. If it's free, I'm taking it. Or you want to attack, I want to attack too. Let's attack then. I'm attacking the pawn. He defends it with the correct move. All right, push this pawn. Now I want to send more stuff up. He's defending well. Endless is defending very well here. I'm about to bring more pieces. I need to bring more pieces. I mean, that move is interesting, but does it work? Okay. Okay, let me come back here then. I will have to play for this pawn somehow. Okay, attack the knight. Endless and his tricky chess. I have to play quickly. I have only... Wait a minute. I have only 47 seconds, guys. 47 seconds only. This is checkmate. Good. Back to tournament. Endless there, giving me some headache. Had to take my time, even though I was a piece up. You have to always pay attention to tricks. When you're playing chess, guys, pay attention to tricks. Do not underestimate your opponent. Look, guys, when I'm playing the game, I try to pay attention not to underestimate my opponents in order not to be losing games because of careless moves, all right? More you supposed to pay attention not to underestimate players, all right? Pay attention to what is going on in the game. Okay, Endless has 28 points. I think Endless will end up doing good overall. I'm playing against Levi James now. I think Levi James is the leader of the tournament at this point. So let's see how that goes. Levi James with the white pieces. Oh, what is this? Take that. Play here. Trying to just play simple chess, develop my pieces, control the center castle. Oh, I feel to capture that, you know. I will pin this. Let's make a mess on this position. I don't care. This is going to be fun at the end of the day. Pin that knight, see what he's going to do. I'll take this. You want the battle? You took with queen, I will capture this. Okay, I'm attacking a queen now. Where's my opponent going? Play queen there. Should I defend that? Feeling to defend that knight. Defend the knight. Hold on to that position there. Just defend the knight. Okay, guys, now I'm looking forward to see if I could castle. If I could castle, I will be fine without any problems. Will my opponent allow me to castle? That's the question. I just want to castle, my friend. Okay, I will take that too. I'm not going to scatimate on anything. Everything to capture, I will capture. Trust me. Everything that has to be captured. What? That is... Could do that. Could do that. Well, arguably, my opponent could do this. Okay, then. I'll move this back here. This is getting tricky for my opponent now. This is getting tricky. My opponent wants to play... My opponent wants to play a trick, but I will not allow the trick. I play this move to avoid the trick. I had a trick in mind as well, but I don't have time to calculate tricks now. I just want to play some good games. Oh, a pin. A pin. That's a disrespectful move, Levi. Come on. Pinning my pieces. What's that about? Let's create some complex positions here. Where is that queen going? Good move, logical. Attack this bishop then. Okay, logical. Put knight, queen here. Defending everything. Everything seems to be protected. Can I sacrifice and play ta-ta-ta-ta? Yeah, I think I have this move. I could play that move. Oh, my opponent didn't allow it. Okay, send this forward then. Okay, guys, I am a rook up. So I will literally challenge the rook. So The piece that I'm up is the rook, is the piece that I'm supposed to use to try to put pressure against my opponent. So that is what I'm going to try to do. Let me play this bishop here. I need to relocate my queen. My queen, I don't like where my queen is at the moment. It's very passive, not doing much. So I need to deal with that. Deal with my queen. Move the queen to a better place. My opponent is taking some time also to think. He's fighting. He wants to have a good game. And look at this result here. This is from the end game. Hey guys, don't think that I lost here. Games. The games are from the end game. Okay, attack that knight. Where's the knight going? Are you going to take my bishop? Take the bishop then. No problem. That's what you want to do. Do it. Fine. No problem. What do you want? Okay, attack that queen. You're going to sacrifice something, my friend. Go ahead, sacrifice. Defend this. Okay, guys, my next move will be something like this, to come in here. I should have played it one time, perhaps. But okay, no problem. No, you are listening to what I'm saying. Okay, fine. Come here now. I should still have played that move though. Let me relocate my rooks. Put my 2 rooks in the middle of the board. Okay, that's mate. My opponent just blundered mate. Yeah, back to tournament. Okay, so finally I'm in first place. Finally, guys. Finally, I'm in first place. All right. La Sivanica. Welcome. Are you playing in the tournament? What? Endless now went to first place? Wait a minute. I was just in first place, and this man just won a game and went to first place. Now I have to win some quick games. The system has not put me in a game yet. Come on, Liches, put me to play in a game so I could get back my first place. Very, very interesting tournament. Like Endless is enjoying, definitely. I have to play Endless again. So I'm berserking. Endless now with the white pieces. So this is going to be more dangerous now. Oh, playing this thing again. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, this is playable. What should I have played here? I played quickly. I played very quickly. Perhaps I should not have played so quickly. Perhaps I should not have played so quickly. Can I play a move like this? I don't know if this move is correct. I honestly don't know if this move is correct. Doesn't look correct, but who knows? It might be. Okay, wait a minute. You just all of a sudden decide to give me a pawn, and I shouldn't take it. Why not? I'll take here with. Should I take with pawn to see what happens? Taking with pawn was not all the greatest move on the world. Taking with knight was better, but take with pawn. The surprising move is to take with the pawn. All right, so he takes here. I take with rook now. And okay, let me just continue to put some pressure here. Okay, the thing is here, guys, is that I berserk, all right? Because I berserk, I have cut my time in half, and now I have to live with that. I have to live with that decision of cutting my time in half. Okay, challenge denied then, no problem. I take, no problem. Okay, good move, logical, as they will say. Let me put this bishop here just to target a pawn and avoid tricks from my opponent. Okay, let me just play fast. At this point, I just need to play quickly. Taking that will not be bad for me. Okay, Come here. I don't like your bishop endless. I find it's a very disrespectful bishop. Oh, look at that move endless has played. Challenge this bishop? No. Come here. I have to be very careful here. Challenge this bishop then. Yeah, why not? Challenging this bishop is actually good because I could get to play on the other side of the board. Oh, you could bet I will take that. You could bet I will take that. And this one too. And I will come up here. Oh, this is not so great. Okay, he has a check, but it's only a check. It's just a check, my friend. All right, let me just take this thing here, since this is turning to be quite interesting. This is not an endgame. I have 1 minute to play this endgame. Okay, if I capture this, I will get this one too. Well, I should get that one too. I'll get that one. Okay, push this one forward so he doesn't get that one. Move forward. Okay, come here. This should be fine. Get this one. This is tricky though. I'll defend this. Oh, my move is not all the great. It's not the greatest. Okay then, but my opponent is allowing a couple of things. Let me just go and push. Let me just go and promote this pawn. I'm playing too much here. Let me just go and promote this pawn. Let me just go and promote this pawn. I'm not going to even bother about anything else. I just want to promote this pawn. That's all. All I want to do is promote this pawn. All I want to do is promote that pawn. Hide here, push the pawn, promote it. That's the plan. That is the plan. Promote the pawn. And with the pawn, with the queen on the board, yep, it will be easy with the queen on the board. No stalemate tricks. You have a pawn, push your pawn. No stalemate tricks. Push your pawn, checkmate. Back to tournament. Who is up? Okay, I finally got the first place after taking down Endless. Who is behind me? Well, Endless still have time because Endless. The thing with Endless playing very sharp, and he could end up winning a whole bunch of games faster than me even. So let's see. Whoever I have to play very sharp, very aggressive to make sure I win as quick as possible. All right. Endless is playing a very, very good game. Very good game. Levi is also playing a very good game. Actually, the top 10 here are playing very good. So keep it up, guys. Keep it up, keep it up. Right. So the tournament will last 16 more minutes. So 16 more minutes of play. Let's see how that goes. I have to play Levi again. So I'll berserk 4. And I'm going for the attack. Yeah. Scotch Gambit. I keep playing the Scotch Gambit some. In one of these days, these people will learn the Scotch Gambit, and then I will not get to win anymore with the Scotch Gambit. Yeah, that's what will happen. I'm attacking this twice. So that's it. He needs to try find a way to defend against that attack of mine. All right. So let's see how he deals with it. Did I berserk in this game? Yes, I did. Okay, I will capture that. I was still capturing that. I'm attacking a queen, so... And this is my plan, to win this bishop back. Let's see. Capture this one now. And I should be good to go here. Castle. So yes, guys, this is what is going on here. Trying to play a good tournament. This is the Scotch Gambit, guys. I have a video on the Scotch Gambit in my channel. You all are welcome to jump in and watch it. I'm sure you will learn something from it. This is my idea. This is my plan. My opponent is defending against that. Should I just put my rook behind and defend? Or should I push, take, takes, queen takes? I have to defend it. This is annoying to have to defend that pawn, you know. That pawn is not a pawn you want to defend in a chess game. I don't like my rook being here looking all funny, so I have to make sure and develop this bishop somehow. So all my pieces are connected. Oh. Sweet, sweet, sweet. No problem. I'll attack that. I'll push on that knight. Take that. Attacking the knight. I cannot take the knight immediately, but it's better if he move it. If he doesn't move it, then he might end up in trouble. But I don't know. Maybe he will not move it. Maybe he will move it. He plays there, attacking my stuff. Can I... What should I play? I'll play a move like this. Solid move, which is not all that solid of a move, but it may carry a trick with it. Maybe. Might carry a trick with it. Queen check, I could just move it. I mean, I'm attacking something, so check, I move. Where will I move? This position is just tricky. Very, very tricky. Okay, this is not... That's not the move I was expecting, though. I'll play queen here now. That's not the move I was expecting. Because now with this, I think my opponent didn't see this idea of a move. This queen f2 move. Oh, wait a minute, guys. Again, I'm having too much fun with the game. Analyzing and all of that. And now, once again, I'm short on time. I know, 1 minute and 29 seconds. So let's see how this goes. My opponent has to solve some problems. I'm attacking a knight, but I'm also attacking a bishop. So what I'm really attacking now is the bishop, not the knight. I cannot take the knight because of this pin. I cannot take the knight, but definitely I could take the bishop if he leaves it there for me, which I do not think he will. But again, if he tries to save the bishop, then I have bishop g5 exploiting this pin. So yeah. However you put it, this is trouble here for the... There's a lot of trouble for the black pieces here. A lot of tactics here going on, guys. 11 minutes again for the tournament. Let's see how that goes. Levi here in some serious trouble. Levi is playing a good tournament, so his game has improved greatly. So congratulations to Levi for his improved game. All right, now this is a queen, I think, and then this is a pawn, and then there's a rook. That's mate. Back to tournament. Am I still in first place? Yeah, I'm still in first place. Let's see who is around there. Levi, Artin, Ben. A lot of people fighting, guys. Now, hold on. We have 10 more minutes of tournament play. 10 more minutes. This camera is just following me. Put it here. The camera will be... Stop following. Come on, camera. All right, now let's see. 10 more minutes. Lichess is not putting me in a game. Okay, I have to play against Reese. Okay, Berserk. 45, knight out, knight out. Bishop c4, knight f6. Why is my opponent going to play d3? Let me play d5. This is not the best move, but okay, let me play d5 just to see what happens. Just to see what will my opponent play here. Just bringing the game to my opponent. Capture this. I will capture this, go to the end game. I'm attacking this one now. Should have taken that. The amount of things I end up missing in this thing. The amount of things I end up missing sometimes when I'm playing quickly. Alright, so my opponent is going for some tricks here. Let me just attack this bishop, attack this knight. I should have just moved this knight in. I'm attacking things here. I should have taken, well, I don't know if to take. I will take this. I will give you a pawn. I'll give him a pawn. I'll give him a pawn. I shouldn't be giving away stuff, but I will give him a pawn. I will give my opponent a pawn. Why not? No. That king is not going to be relocated easily. That's not going to be easy relocation of the king. All right. Here, attack something. Keep attacking something always. Wait, what? Can I capture this? If you play this, I could play this. Yeah, I could capture this. Can I don't know if I could, but I could. I think I could. Oh, look at these tricks here. Tricks and pieces are falling now. So this is good. Bring this into the game now. And we should be good to go now. Alright, my opponent wants to attack me for no reason. For no reason. He just woke up and decided, okay, I want to attack coach. For no apparent reason. Try to bring my king forward to defend my stuff. Because this fella definitely wants to attack. I'm taking that, my friend. No, you're attacking and all of that, but I'm taking that. I'm capturing and then defending. Oh, now you want to exchange bishops. All right, now I want to exchange rooks now. So when I exchange rook, the endgame will be simplify. Although with that rook cannot move anywhere. So I am not really too eager about exchanging rooks anymore. No. Where you want to go with that? Control the rank. Very good. It's important to control the rank. Always control your ranks, guys. Oh, look at that rook there. Check. Where is that going? Okay, take a check here. Is this a good move? I mean, could be a good move. I should have just taken the rook and go for the simple end game, guys. I'm actually maybe playing too much with this position. Maybe playing too much with this position. Maybe I'm playing too much with this position. Okay, since you want to push for that, let's go for this end game and finish with this one time. We go for the pawns. Okay, push this. $59 seconds, guys. 59 seconds. I don't have a whole bunch of time here. Wait a minute. I have this check followed by this check followed by this capture. Right, then pawn push. Push. I could take this as well. We'll capture this one. Take it, threatening this now. Capture this one. Advance this pawn. I'll try to go with the pawns on the other side too. Push this one. Push this one again. And yes, my opponent resigned. 5 more minutes. And guys, here I am leading still with 51 points. 4 more minutes to go. Maybe the system will put me to play against someone, maybe not. If it puts me to play against someone, I will still leave it open to see what is going on. Guys, what are you doing? What are you doing? How are you doing in the tournament, guys? I will have to be doing more streaming, you know, guys. I am thinking about starting more, to do more streaming, both on YouTube and TikTok. So let's see how that goes. Have to play against Edis Chang. So let's see how that goes. Going to try something sharp again. Oh, look at that. Capture this way. Change here. Okay, good. Logical. Attack this. Capture that. Okay, then I thought something was fishy here, but okay, let's try to see if we could finish this game before the tournament closes so we could get a couple of more points. Let's see if we could try to win these guys. Let's see, attack that. Defend it, develop our pieces. Remember guys, when you're playing, control the center, develop your pieces, and castle. Don't neglect that in your game. Okay, attack something. Always attack something. Notice guys, every move I try to attack something. Just to put some pressure on my opponent. I will castle now. Always castle as well. All I want to do is bring on my bishop, bring my other rook into the game. I should take this. But I play rook king here. I should have taken that, but I'll play king here. Now I'll play my 2 rooks in the middle. And my move here will be this. This is a good move, is it? Or is it not? I wonder where to go here. Here he plays here, I played there. Having second thoughts of what should be my best move here. Let me take this. It's a discover check. A double check. Where is it going? Only move is here. Yeah, that's his only move. And now I could play here, maybe. My pieces are not doing a whole bunch here, to be totally honest. Let me try to see if I could just take away some space of this king somehow in order to try to checkmate the king. I don't know if I... Oh, I had knight takes bishop. What am I doing? I had knight take bishop, guys. I had knight takes bishop. I cannot check here. Come here. Trying to create what we call in chess a mating net. But he has a lot of squares where the king could go to. So the mating net is not being smoothly created. Okay, guys. 1 minute and 21 seconds. I need to try to finish this in that amount of time. Can I do it? He's defending everything. This is a check. Then this is a check. And this is mate. Very good. I've done it. I've done it, guys. Alright. Yes, I end up with 56 points. Alright. Managing to win the tournament once again. Well, guys, the tournament is going to be over in 50 seconds. Let's take a look at some of the places. You all did very good here. 48 players in the tournament. Remember, the Jumbo Chess Team Tournament is coming up. The Jumbo Chess Team Tournament is coming up the 13th of December. So let's see how that goes here, guys. 28 seconds before the tournament is over. I'm going to be logging off in a little bit. I hope that you all had fun with the game. You could always come back and watch this video. Watch the live, watch and learn from it. Remember, you could always learn from the games, learn from the video after the games. You could go in my channel as well. I recommend you to go into the channel and practice some tactics. Learn the Scotch Gambit. If you want to play the Scotch Gambit, learn it in my channel. That's all for today, guys. Thank you. Congratulations to Endless and Levi Daniel, who came second and third. Thank you for participating in the tournament. And I will see you next week, please God. Maybe I will be doing some live during the week. I'm trying to start doing something like that. So let's see how that goes, guys. Bye-bye.